Hi there and welcome to another night of great music here at Metronome. This is a series sponsored by the Minnesota Guitar Society. If you're not already familiar with that, which looking around the room here, I know there are a number of people who are members and have a lot of history with the Guitar Society. But if you're not familiar, there's some of the newsletters here and some of the little brochures for the Sundin Hall series. So in addition to the series here at the Metronome, every month there's a concert at Sundin Hall and Hamlin University, and usually those are classical guitar, as opposed to the jazz and fingerstyle, which we're going to hear here tonight. So as you can see from the sign up there, this is the 40th season for the Minnesota Guitar Society. And in addition to that, tonight is actually the start of our second season here for the Jazz and Fingerstyle series. So I want to thank the Metronome, Bill and Matt, who are the co-owners here, for hosting this. And so we're privileged to have a great lineup here tonight with some fantastic guitarists and cellists. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Breon Morrison here in just a second, but I'll just say a word about Breon because I've actually seen him play up on the North Shore. So he comes all the way from Grand Portage on Lake Superior to join us here tonight. So this is a special occasion to have Breon come to the Twin Cities to play. Usually he sits by the lake and plays. So with that, it's going to be a treat to see Breon, and I'll let him say a few words.
Thank you. Bekamagabo Indijnakas Makwa Indudam Kichiananin Indujaba. I said simply that my name was Bekamagabo, it's my Indian name, and I am from the Bear, part of the Bear clan, and my home is Grand Portage. It's an honor to be here, really, and this is kind of my home. I moved here from the East Coast when I was 9 years old, and went to school here and lived here until about 2000, and then I moved up to Grand Portage Reservation, where my father lived, and we built a house in 1983, and he worked there. And anyway, so when he died in 2000, I was living down here. I went up there to settle the estate and stuff, and I ended up staying. And so I live there now, and I am very lucky because I get to play jazz guitar the way that I want to play it, and actually make a living doing it, which is just an amazing thing, a joy. I'm very grateful for that. I do live a modest life. I'm not a jet setter or anything. Anyway, I use a looper pedal in what I do, so I lay down the chords quite easily, and I just go to town, and that's what I like to do. Thank you.